Trump's invisible wins that no one wants to admit. Hello, everyone. Dan Mason here. Let's explore another issue in our current events together: the economy and President Trump. I read George Rasley's piece and nodded through the whole thing. The strangest part of the last 4 years is how blind people pretend to be. Trump walks back into office and the numbers shift fast. They change in the right direction. And the same media that cried about grocery prices for 4 years suddenly forgets how to read their own charts. Voters want domestic focus. Rasmussen shows something real. People want Trump to stay on the home front. I agree. But the funny twist is this. While the public says he should spend more time on the economy, the data show he has already done so. He did it quietly because every time he opened his mouth, half of Washington tried to drown him out. Yet he still delivered. 45% rated his foreign policy as good or excellent. The number jumps when you filter out the noise. Republicans stay silent. Trump told Laura Ingraham that Republicans do not talk about the wins. He is right. The party whispers when it should shout. Democrats twist the story and pretend that nothing improved, but the shelves tell another story. The receipts say another story. The numbers never lied. Prices fell while no one paid attention. When Trump said Thanksgiving costs were down 25%, he was not bluffing. Walmart laid out the numbers. 10 people fed for under $40, $4 a head. Last year it was almost $7. That is a massive shift. People should be cheering. Instead, critics argued about whether the basket matched the previous year. It never matched in the past either. It is a comparison of affordability, and affordability is up. The same thing shows up in the Breakfast Basics Index. Eggs, milk, bagels, and an avocado dropped 14% between March and September. They declined again over the year. Everyday essentials fell too. Toiletries, pain meds, laundry detergent, diapers. All of it is trending down. Even the official government numbers show declines across a long list of categories: cheese, cereal, fruit, frozen meals, batteries, computers, medicines, toys. All of this happened while the media stayed stuck on a story they wrote 3 years ago. Food prices show real movement. Eggs, down 13%. Breakdown 3. Fruits and vegetables sliding the right way. These are not small items. These are the things every household comes into contact with. These are the things families notice. Trump came in and the pressure shifted. That is the part critics hate. They spent years blaming him for every rise. Now that the trend has gone the other way, they have lost their voices. Gas prices drop hard. Gas Buddy numbers show the national average at $2.98 a gallon, lowest in 4 years. 35 states have prices under $3. Some stations hit $1.99. This is what normal Americans care about. This is the kind of win that reaches every job, every commute, every grocery run. The story writes itself, but the media did not want this headline. They wanted fear and chaos because that sells clicks. A stable and growing economy under Trump ruins their narrative. Real wages tell the truth. The best number in the whole set is wages. Real wages for hourly and non-supervisory workers are up. That is the measurement that cuts through spin. When the folks who carry the weight take home more, the economy is strong. Trump told Laura Ingraham that we are entering one of the strongest economic periods in our history. When I look at the numbers, I see that too. The last time we had this much growth this fast was before COVID ripped the global market apart. Now the country sits in a position of strength again. The hidden win. The media pretended Trump only cared about foreign policy. That was never true. The domestic numbers prove it. Prices are down, wages up, gas down, essentials down. Holiday meals are cheaper, families get breathing room again. The only thing missing was the spotlight, and that is because the people who run the spotlight refuse to point it at him. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to support this channel.